So the latest from needling bureaucrat Elizabeth McDonough, one of history's most infamous and damaging bureaucrats who deprived millions of a livable wage, especially non-white women and men hit hardest by the economic crisis, she's now refusing to let Democrats include immigration reform as part of their $3.5 trillion package of social and climate crisis programs. Democrats were trying to establish a path to citizenship for millions of immigrants. This would provide much-needed relief, for instance, for dreamers, undocumented immigrants who entered the country as minors, immigrants who have been put through hell during the deliberately cruel policies of Trump's terror war, driven by proud white supremacist Stephen Miller. Elizabeth McDonough, oddly enough, is a former immigration attorney. Yikes. And Rand Paul is a doctor. Again, George W. Bush got his tax cuts for the 1% pushed through and made the classic Reagan Revolution argument that it would help the economy. Democrats could argue the same for immigration reform, considering how many immigrants fill jobs that Americans do not want. These are essential worker jobs that keep our economy running. Elizabeth McDonough, in a long tradition of white women protecting the abusive power structures of patriarchy and white supremacy, once again makes a recommendation that hurts the most vulnerable in America, non-white people. Vice President Kamala Harris, who, like every vice president, must forge their own identity and legacy, especially if she wants to win the White House herself one day, can and should overrule the Senate Parliamentarian, because she can, and morally she must. This would certainly cement a legacy for Vice President Harris, one of conviction, fighting for the values that the majority of Americans share. People are hungry right now for strength and leadership, and it is far past time that the Democrats showed that strength and leadership, and especially when they had the opportunity to do so by playing by the rules. They have the right to ignore the parliamentarian. It's all there.